Hi, welcome to the Mustang Roundup. I'm head coach Mike Benton of the Ridgeview Mustangs, and on Friday night we took on the Tri-Valley Vikings. Wasn't one of our better efforts. I felt that we didn't play very well. Opening kickoff was run back by the Vikings, so they took a 7-0 lead early and had a couple of possessions before we really got our offense going. On our first scoring drive, our only scoring drive of the game, first play of it, we were able to hit Bryce Powell on a screen pass and a late hit there on the sideline that was not called by the officials. Ran a fake punt to the right, and I thought our kids did a nice job of blocking this and kind of caught them by surprise because it was 4th and 12. I don't think they thought we would do it. Later in the drive, we went to our Wildcat package. Sophomore Jonah Long does a great job of running here. We do a good job of blocking. You can see we got several good blocks downfield. Jonah breaks some tackles and takes it down to their 12-yard line. A couple plays later, run the same play. Jonah takes the ball, and this time behind some good blocking from Tyler Maxwell and Cole Winterland, he's able to score. On the extra point play, Junior Brockheimer throws to senior Bryce Powell for the extra point. At this point, the Mustangs took an 8-7 lead. The second quarter was not a good quarter for us, though. They were able to put some points up. They put 21 points up in the second quarter, and it took us a while to figure out how to stop their offense. We weren't playing very good assignment football in the first half, and their fullback was really hurting us. The Wilson kid, he rushed for over 200 yards. The quarterback probably rushed for another 100 yards, and we just weren't able to do very many good things in the first half. Had a couple of nice plays here and there, but our undoing was turnovers again. This week we had 5 turnovers, and it seemed like every time we'd get something going, we'd turn the ball over, and you can't win games when you're turning the ball over, especially to a good team like Tri-Valley. Again, our defense had its moments. There were times when we looked pretty good. We did some good things. Back on offense again, a little trap play here to Wes Young. Nice run by Wes. Wes done a great job since moving over from guard a couple of weeks ago. And a little toss play out to Josh Weir, our tailback, junior tailback. Josh does a nice job picking up 5-6 yards, mostly on his own. Another trap play to Wes. Wes did a nice job there, getting what he could. Not much blocking there. Okay, we'll pass here. Out in the left flat, great catch by senior Bryce Powell. Bryce is playing really well right now. Right, another little pass out here in the flat to Matt Barnes, our junior tight end. Matt does a great job getting some yards after the catch. Now this is right before the half. A little bit of controversy here. We had about 10 seconds left at this point, and Brock sees some pressure, so he runs outside, and he actually gets he gets out of bounds here with 1.5 seconds left. And the Tri-Valley team ran off the field, and the officials decided, well, that was good enough, and we didn't deserve an extra play, so they called the half, and we argued a little bit and got penalized. So we start off the second half at our own 15-yard line. Put together a pretty decent drive here, though, before we punted finally, and had a couple of nice plays. Here's a draw play to junior running back Josh Weir, who gets about 12 yards. And we run a toss play out here to Josh, and Josh really turned nothing into something because he didn't have much blocking there, and he gets a nice gainer. Josh finished with 88 yards on 15 carries on the night. A little waggle play here. Our quarterback Brockheimer rolls to his left and throws a nice pass out to Bryce Powell. On this play, Brock rolls to his right and throws back across the grain to Jonah Long. The defense here does a nice job defending their quarterback sneak. I think they were coached anytime they saw a wide tackle look from us to attack with a quarterback sneak. And I thought we reacted pretty well there, our backers did. And like I said, in the second half, we played much better defense than we did in the first half. I thought our linebackers were more aggressive. Our kids were playing assignment football. They still hit us for a couple of plays. They're a good offense. They're going to do that, but felt like we played much better in the second half. Back to the Wildcat. Jonah gets another nice carry here. And meanwhile, back on defense, had a couple of really nice plays here where we tackle the fullback and the quarterback. And you can see everybody's doing their assignment. When everybody does their job, we can stop the option. There were times during the night where we looked pretty good, and there were other times where we looked pretty awful. And Will Weber does a great job here reaching out with his big long arms and corralling the quarterback in. And on this one, he does it again. He fakes him out. He goes for the fullback and then ends up making a tackle on the quarterback. Great play by Will, and the rest of the defense swarms to the ball. Tri-Valley did try to pass several times. I think they attempted 5 or 6 passes. They weren't able to complete any of the passes against us. I thought our defensive backfield did a very good job of defending the pass. Another pass here. Senior Tyler Maxwell makes a great hit on their quarterback, and the pass falls incomplete. Still third quarter. We run a little speed option play here. Not something we normally run. It's something we work on a little bit in practice, but we haven't run it yet. We were kind of searching for answers, looking for anything that would work. Try to draw play here, get a couple of yards on that. Basically, Tri-Valley is able to defend us by putting 3 guys, rushing the passer, and dropping 8. And when you can do that, you can defend the pass pretty well. So I felt we should have run the ball better than we did. But we'll work on that this week in practice. Fourth quarter, same story, that we're doing a good job of shutting their option down. And did a nice job there of tackling their quarterback. Matt Barnes did an excellent job there on that play. Late in the game, they decide to work on their passing game, up 34-8. I'm not really sure why, but I guess they needed to work on it. Jet sweep play here to senior Ben Tracy. Ben makes a nice little run around the end and takes a big shot out on the sideline and gets right up. Again, this was late in the game. Got a chance to get some guys in that normally don't get to play. Trey McCormick did a nice job at defensive end. Ken Hinesley got a chance to play some tight end for us. And freshman William Tinsley, number 3 there, was able to play a little at the end of the game, made a couple of tackles. Stay tuned next week for another episode of the Mustang Roundup. This is Coach Mike Benton.